dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Brown. Harden out there with Landry Shamet. And there's Green, and it's Claxton in at center. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Brooklyn, Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for Landry Shamet. Now, here is Irving. To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here's DJ. After the made shot from KD. Here's DJ. And good that time. DJ's got 47 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did, too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And DJ throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Bum 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 bum.
I think right
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Harden for three, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's DJ. Non-stop scoring machine here. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Nets making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Here's Irving. To the inside. And that one's good. Shamet's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Here's Shamet following the three by the Lakers. Here's Griffin. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. The Lakers rebound. From deep. Here's Drummond. Tries yet again. Passes it to DJ. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
James checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
Now, here's DJ. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. From deep. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. Offensive rebound, Drummond. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
A nice shot by Irving.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. 67 points for DJ.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever
What's up,
going
Brown?
to see.
Thank
a
you.
Three-point barrage.
And DJ throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Irving.
Get out of
He's got
here.
6.
I'm Brown.
The Lakers
I'm
have a fast break chance right here.
Brown.
Now here's DJ. Guarded by Green. Now here's DJ. And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply Greg's. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive. And that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell-Pope out there with DJ. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Good work there as it goes. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And it's DJ missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And Griffin scores. The assist by Irving. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive. So far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Irving served. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and resign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the...
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Harden has a wide-open look. No good with the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Matthews is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Brown in for Irving.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's DJ, and yep, another basket.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Here's Brown. The pass to Green. Inside, powered down with both hands.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's DJ. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they shot their